Hi, I'm Bob from Bob's Drum Lessons, and today we're looking at the Trinity Rock Pop series of books. This is The Great Initial, and this song is We Will Rock You by Queen. If you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed down below so you get to see these videos as they come out. And don't forget, the technical focus videos are exclusive to members, which you can also check out on the website. So, We Will Rock You. This song is an absolute classic. This is one of the few songs where people can recognize it as soon as they hear the drums, as soon as they hear those first three notes, boom, boom, ga. They know what song it is, right? So it's our job to make sure we're familiar with the original song, we know what it should sound like, and we try and play it and give it justice, right? Because everybody knows what this should sound like. So from the very beginning, it's just bass drum and snare. Bass, bass, snare. Bass, bass, snare. And our volume is 40, so nice and loud. Don't be scared to hit those drums. And in this song, you can see that we've got lyrics written. So at the start of the second line, it says, we will rock you. And that's what they sing in the song. So that's how you know where you are. If you get lost at any point, it's always good to be familiar with the song. Use your ears to listen and adjust. Okay, so if you're following along and you maybe lose a bar or you're not quite 100% sure, trust your ears as well as using your eyes to look at the music. So our drum beat just continues all through that second line the same. Then in the third line, all we're doing is adding in the floor tom, and that's exactly the same rhythm as our bass drum. So our bass drum and floor tom are going to play together. Try and make sure and get them exactly together and not off a little bit, okay? In bar 13, again, you'll hear them singing, we will rock you. So that's how you know where you are. But this time, in the bar before the guitar solo, we've got a bit of a drum fill. So we hit the crash cymbal on beat 1, nothing on beat 2, and then beat 3 and 4 are just 3 and 4 E and up. 2 quavers, 4 semiquavers, or 2 8th notes, 4 16th notes. At the guitar solo, it's the same drum beat, we're just bringing in the hi-hat, so your right hand's going to move from that floor tom up to the hi-hat and play all 8th notes or quavers. In bar 20, we've got crash cymbals with the snare drums on 2 and 4. So that's 1 and 2, 3 and 4. So that's both hands exactly together at that point. The bottom line, the first bar is the same as we've been doing, bass, bass, snare. Then the third bar, you see that crash cymbal on beat 4. So you've got 1 and 2, 3 and 4. The next bar is just the same as the first one of this line. Then the last bar, in this song, we finish short. So there's no crash cymbal or anything that rings out. We finish nice and tight, nice and short so that nothing rings on. So you can see we've got that extra snare drum before beat 4. So that's in the and of 3. So you've got 1 and 2, 3 and 4. And that's it, we finish. So the last 2 notes are 3 and 4. You can have a lot of fun with this one too. Imagine you're in a stadium full of people. Right? We don't have to look at the music too much for this one. You can get familiar with it. And when you're playing that snare drum, instead of keeping your hand down here, you could go for it. You could reach up and really come down and hit that drum. So have some fun with this. Imagine that you're playing in a stadium full of people. How would you play the drums differently for a stadium full of people versus just where you are? Maybe you're in your bedroom or in a little practice room with no one watching you just now. But just imagine it. See if that makes you play any different. Have some fun with this one. So with that said, I'll have a bit of fun in my performance to show you what sort of thing we can do.
Buddy, you're a boy, make a big noise playing in the street. Gonna be a big man someday. You got mud on your face, you big disgrace. Kicking your can all over the place. Singing, we will rock you. We will rock you. Buddy, you're a young man, hard man, shouting in the street. Gonna take on the world someday. You got blood on your face, you big disgrace. Waving your banner all over the place. We will rock you. Sing it. We will rock you. All right.
So you can see how much fun I had there, really getting that stick up, bringing it all the way down. It feels different. You gotta get used to that. You've got more distance to travel, obviously having your stick that high. So you've got to get your hand up there nice and early and then start bringing it down earlier than you would if your hand was just out in front of you. If you have any questions about this or how to perform on the drums, just drop a comment down below and I'll read it and I will get back to you. Again, make sure you subscribe to the channel to see these videos as they come out. I'm going to be working my way through this whole series of books. The technical focus are exclusive to members only, and you can check that out at the website below and become a member. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.